Yo, what up? What's the deal, man? What is going on? Back in here again. Been gone for a little minute. Now I'm back up in it. Gone for a little minute. Now I'm back up in it. What up? What up? What the deal is? Let me set some stuff up real quick. Let me set up some stuff. Gone. Hey. And shout out to everybody who's tapped in the build, man. What up? Get some things going here. I gotta turn on some lights. See what the deal is. Been gone for a couple of days working hard. Y'all know how it is. Alright, hold up. Alright, set. So what's the deal, man? Shout out to everybody who's in the house, man. What do y'all got planned, man? I know this is another random live. Alright, we have to get some lotion on our hands because our new hands is looking a little crusty. What up, man? I know it's kind of random. Of course, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Man, I've been gone for a few days due to work. And it's time for me to do another little behind the scenes action. Make a little video, get some content going, get some things going up there. So I mean, like, man, what's the deal, man? What everybody have planned for today? Let's go ahead and go right there. What did everybody have planned today? Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. What up? Been gone. I've been gone. Y'all know the vibes, man. I've been going live every day, almost every day, because I skipped the past 2 days, but that's because I was working, right? But y'all been joining me on this journey to get fully monetized, and here y'all are, and here I am. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a video today. I'm giving you a little behind the scenes peek. Shout out to everybody who tapped in on the Fire Red Fives. I ain't working with my sleep, so yo, you know, I gotta think about it. Picked up the Fire Red Fives a couple of days ago. Made a video on that. I did a little behind the scenes on that as well. Man, y'all tapped in, showed up, showed out. The video's actually doing pretty good, so I'm back with another behind the scenes. Even though I've had this kick for quite a little bit of time, I still never made a video on it. So the video is gonna be on the Pink Awake Fives, the Bubble Gums. That's what today's video is gonna be. So I'm just giving you a little behind the scene action. Doe, you wildin'. King Midas in the build. What up? Got King in the build. What up, man? I've been gone for a couple days, man. Been working like crazy. So now I need to play catch up. So you know what that means. I'm about to go live like 5 times a day, like tomorrow. Gotta play makeup. I miss y'all. So yeah, man, I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes look. I got the camera in a different angle, so when I stand up and shoot my video on my phone, and that's another thing, I use an iPhone. For everybody who's tapped in, for anybody who is interested in like content creation, I'm gonna tell you right now, I use the iPhone for all 100% of my content, like literally 100% of my content. The only thing that's not an iPhone is the camera that you see me on, and that's a webcam. That's all that is. But when it comes to my content, it's all iPhone. So there's that. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. You're wildin'. But thanks for tapping in. Tap that like button too, since you're here. Tap that like button. I got the wild outs on the Tuesday night. What y'all doing? Wilding out. But cool. Let me turn on some lights, and yeah, we get some stuff popping here. Let's make a video. We're behind the scenes. I'll get the Wild Out crew. Hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. Y'all in here wilding. right, let's get the camera set up. King Midas in the build. What's good? What is good? I feel like it's been like a week since I've been on here, when it's only been like 2 days. It feels like it's been a longer time than that. What you got? What you got going on? All right. Shout out to everybody who's in the build. Tap that like button. Show your boy some love. I would greatly appreciate it. Here goes another shout out. Man, shout out to all of the new subscribers, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. People have been subbing up to the channel. People have been commenting, tapping that like button. Y'all been showing love. For those that don't know, I am on my journey to being fully monetized. And I've been making videos about this. This YouTube monetization, you can watch all of these gurus and talk about, oh, you can get 4,000 hours in 2 videos. I'm telling you right now, that's not how it's gonna be for the mass majority of us. And when I say us, I'm right there along with you. I am not fully monetized. But I put a plan together to where I should be fully monetized by the end of November. So we're talking about this year. I'm seeking. I'm on a goal. I have a mission to be fully monetized. So by me doing these lives and y'all tapping in, even if you tap in for 10 seconds, 20 minutes, an hour, it don't matter. All of it counts. Like my pastor saying, church, many hands lighten the load. So there it is. So thanks for tapping in. It's always loving it, and I appreciate you. Let me connect my mic. I got some moving around to do. It's not much. And I'm going to make a video live. I'm going to show y'all, giving you a little sneak peek behind the scenes. So after you watch this behind the scenes video, when I post the content, you'll be able to see my editing. You'll be able to see, all the little words on the screen, all the sound effects, or music and all that stuff, on what gets added to it. But I'm giving you just a little behind the scenes of content creation. So y'all got a front row seat. Another thing about me is, like, I do make mistakes in my videos, because I'm telling you right now, like, I freestyle like 100%, like 99.9% of my content. It's like going off the dome. So I be messing up, but I'll leave it in there because I'm human, so there's that. But this is what I'm gonna be now. We just had the Fire Red 5s drop, and I've had these for a while, but I don't know, I just never made a video on them. So I'm gonna make a video on those. I already made a video on the Fire Red 5s. So yeah, man. Hold up. Brazil in the build. What? Brazil in the building. What up? What's good? D Rose said that shirt is crazy cool, bro. Thanks. Appreciate you. Order that online. Appreciate you. This shirt, I ordered it to match the Air Jordan 1. Man, like, people didn't like this shoe. I'm a 1 fan. The UNC toe. Actually, I'm looking at it, so let me go get it real quick. Peep this. I'm telling you right now, people did not like this shoe right here. They ain't like it. They ain't like it. I got the wild outs on Tuesday. All right, let me set some stuff up real quick. We're gonna get to this content creation. Hey King, what is it on the Tuesday? Maybe because it's nighttime and they say the freaks come at that night. I guess that's where we at. They out. And then the man said, "Baby blue's my favorite color." Wildin'. Boom. Wildin'. Ray, look, if that's what you do, that's what you do. I ain't mad at you. Tap that like button. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's get it going. Review's gonna be on this Air Jordan 5, the Pink Awakes. Gonna knock this thing out. Check. My mic might be dying. Check. Check. All right, boom, we live. All right. Mic's still alive. Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, man, we almost ready. He's almost ready. I'm just setting up. I'm gonna raise that up so y'all can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I know it's looking kind of dark, but on camera, I think I'm looking all right. So y'all gonna be in the dark for a little bit. Yeah, it's looking kind of dark. It's looking kind of dark. All right, man, shout out to everybody who's tapped in. I appreciate you. Double tap that screen. Drop a like for your boy. I appreciate that. I'm going to show y'all how I make content behind the scenes. Now, man, I do not remember when these came out. I just don't. And I'm not going to look it up. So, I'm not going to say the date. That's all. I bet. Now, I know it looks dark. So to y'all, I know it looks dark or whatever. But to my iPhone, that's set up where I'm going to be shooting the recording. So just a heads up. I'm not going to be looking at y'all. I'm going to be looking at the camera right here. I'm just giving y'all like a little, let me turn it a little bit. So you can see. Sorry, my camera's right here. So you'll just see me talking over here. But like I said, this is all behind the scenes or whatever. And you get to see how I make content. That's all. Behind the scenes content creation. So when you're done with this, when the video drops, repeat the video and then you can see all the editing. All right, let's get busy. King Midas, man, that's this huge. You know what? Let me knock this video out and stick with me because I actually would like to talk about that. That's gonna be dope for the market, crypto and everything. So I would like to talk about that. Stick with me. Got you. Definitely want to talk about FOMC, Fed rate cut. It's supposed to be coming tomorrow. So We'll see. All right, boom. Let me hit this record button. Let's get busy. Yo, now, here we go. This shoe right here was actually not even on my radar because I wasn't really feeling them at first. Truth be told, I really wanted the Racer Blue pair, which is black and blue pair. For me, I felt like that shoe was a little bit more wearable, but I was pleasantly, when I tell you pleasantly, I was pleasantly surprised when I actually got these in hand. Shout out to everybody who's tapping into the channel. I appreciate all of the new subscribers. And because I have so many new subscribers, if you are new here to the channel and you sub up, showing your boy some love, do me a favor. Double tap that screen, like the video, and also comment down below and just, let the people know that you're new, so I can give you a proper welcome, a proper greeting. All right, the box reads Air Jordan 5 Retro OG SP Pink University Red. And before we even get into the shoe, let's take a look at this box because this box is mad fresh. When I tell you fresh, it's fresh. All right, so right there on the top, we have that Jumpman and we have that Awake New York. White writing and something a little bit different I've noticed. We actually have information about the store on the bottom left corner right there as well. But when we take a look at the side, we have that Nike swoosh with the Awake branding, and then on the very back, we have Jordan 23 Awake New York. Now, yo, peep this. Y'all know I'm from New York, right? I'm a New Yorker, born and raised in Queens. Now we got the 5 boroughs on the back here, but let me tell you which one is dope. We have Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. Now here goes the deal. If you talk to anybody from New York, you see the way they have that written. It says "the," like D-A, the Bronx. That's how you say the Bronx. That's how you say it. We don't say the. Like, where you from? And watch this. You don't put "the" in front of any other borough either. Like you don't, right? So if somebody asks where you from, you don't be like the Queens, the Manhattan, the Brooklyn. No, it's Queens, Manhattan, or Brooklyn. But when it comes to the Bronx, you don't just say Bronx. You be like the Bronx. That's just the way it is, all right? Is the spelling proper? No, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, let's take a look at these kicks. Now, matter of fact, let me go back into the box. My bad on that. Let me go back to the box. On the inside of the box, we have like this tissue paper. It kind of feels like waxy to the touch. They also gave us I'm a fan of presentation. All right, I'm a fan of presentation. So when it comes to presentation, I'm here for it. We have some stickers. We have the Awake New York, and we also have that Air Jordan, the swoosh, the 5 boroughs. We got Jumpman. You'll see what's going on there. We definitely have some presentation, and I'm here for it. These shoes come individually wrapped, and we also have that divider. Here I have the right shoe in my hand, and here it goes. This is the Pink Awake. Now, when I first got these in hand, I was surprised. I was actually shocked. There's been a lot of controversy regarding this shoe when they dropped a couple of weeks ago. I mean, people were getting scammed. Fake links were going out. They say it was an exclusive. They also say it was 7,000 pairs made. I don't know. That part I'm not sure on. But let's take a look at this kick. Predominantly pink shoes, and it looks better in hand. Now this pink, I'm not sure how well the camera is going to pick up on this coloring, but this pink is, I don't know, it's not like a super bright, hot, flashy pink. I think the color on here is actually dope. And this shoe is kind of like in the league of its own, like flat out. Now, we have this Stitch New York there on the side, right? It's all embroidered. Of course, we have that Stitch embroidered Nike Air on the back. Now, on the other side, we have New York on one side, and then we also have the 23 on the left shoe. Now, let's kind of jump into the obvious. The pink aglets here, everything is pink, right? I thought this shoe had like a lot of pink. However, the obvious here is actually going to be the A. I think the A is a little quirky. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting used to it. We have like some suede there, but we're just used to kind of having like that. You know how 5s are. We have like that netting there. and that A is just kind of like a little quirky. However, I do think it's a nice touch to the shoe. Now that I have it in hand, I think it's a nice touch. We have a hang tag here. You see the hang tag? It says Awake New York. We have lace locks there in the front. You see that 3M shining with the Awake Jumpman on the tongue there as well. Behind the tongue on this particular sneaker, this is on the right shoe, we have Awake New York upside down. And then we have that 1 out of 7,000. So I don't know what Nike was doing with this one. We have a numbered pairs, but everyone's number says 0001. That's what everyone's number says. I know, look, it is what it is. That's where we're at with it. Definitely came with some different color laces. And man, I don't know, man, like this shoe is actually better than what I thought in hand. Take a look at the bottom. We have that Awake Jumpman right there, the branding on the bottom. Now, I personally think this shoe is in a league of its own. We had some other kicks that dropped. And as you can see right here, man, we just got blessed with these fire red 5s, which are off the hook. And I also have the black metallics. I think because of the colorway alone, and you know, obviously it was a collab, this pink pair and the racer blue pair, because they're both by Awake. And Awake's been making some noise in 2025. Let's see what they got for us in 2026. But as far as collabs go, Awake, man, I mean, they made some noise. And I think the bubblegum pink and the racer blue is in a league of its own. While I got you right there, go ahead and sub up to the channel. Tap that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section down below if y'all had copped these kicks. Look, I didn't really plan on keeping these. Resale value, which I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked recently, but resale value on this pair in particular has been kind of going through the roof. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna keep them or not. You know what I mean? I don't know. All of that is still pending. But it's always loving this and thanks for tapping in. And enjoy another video. We out. All right, boom, that's it. We done. Now, let me tell you, man, that's terrible. Let me tell you where I messed up at. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. All right. So here goes the crazy part. I totally forgot to put my pink shirt on. Drop the ball. And it's crazy because I noticed it, right? I was going to throw that on right here. Now, I noticed it as I was talking, and I kind of glanced down at the laptop, and I was like, I left the black shirt on. Whatever. Whatever. Messed it up. All right. I'll come back and kind of do my B-roll a little bit later. Let's dig into some comments here and see what the deal is. Let me go up with this a little bit, see what's going on. Baby blue is my favorite color. All right, cool. All right, King Midas. Yep, I want to talk about this. So the Fed rate incoming. Stocks and crypto are about to explode in the next 24 hours. Get ready. I agree with that. Whenever the Federal Reserve cut down rates, man, I mean, it's just going to show some strength for the economy and things will explode. This is not financial advice. Man, that was crazy. I've been gone for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, man. My internet just shut off on me. Oh man. All right, cool. Let me get back to this comment section. Shout out to everybody who stayed in. Man, my internet just messed up. I mean, I was out of the mix for a minute, but people are still tapped in, so I appreciate that. Stand by. Let me make sure my settings are good. Good. Man, that sucks. So I went dark, but not for a bad reason. All right, we back. All right. Let me see. Man, we got people are wilding. All right, the Pink Awake Fives, Air Jordan 5 Arctic Pink, released on August 16th, 2025. Good looking out. Man, I didn't I didn't look anything up, for this kick, so it's crazy. Also dropped on August 30th, via the Nike sneakers app. Yeah, man. He said be back in 5. Good looking out with that info, because I didn't have none of that on deck. None of it. Sankey said the problem with expensive shoes is that I don't feel like wearing them, so they don't get damaged. Now, I even though I do understand what you're saying, and you probably not here anymore because I just had internet issues and my live stream just totally messed up. But it's okay because we still rocking out. But I'm still gonna answer your question. At the end of the day, and and don't take this any type of way, but at the end of the day, it's just a shoe, right? It's still a sneaker. And keep in mind that your feet is the most well, your feet should be the one part of your dirty that actually gets dirty, right? The dirtiest part of your body actually should be someone's feet. And the reason why is because it makes contact with the ground. So it's a sneaker, right? So it serves its purpose is really to protect your foot, but it's just a shoe. So I guess what I'm trying to say is if you wear them, wear them. If you don't, whatever, that's cool, right? But it's just a sneaker. So it doesn't really matter how expensive it is or, the value of it. It's just a shoe. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. I said it took me a while to say that, but it's just a sneaker, right? So it doesn't really matter if it's $1,000 shoe, if a $25 Avia shoe. It's a sneaker. It don't really matter. Rob T in the build. You know what, Rob T, man? Like my stream done messed up. My internet went out. I went dark for like 5 minutes. I was trying to turn on my hotspot and do all that good stuff. Then my internet came back on. I don't know. Messed up my whole stream. But I still got people rocking out with me. That's what I'm talking about. Tatum said, "What materialistic nonsense is this?" Apparently, it was some sort of nonsense that you was watching. Yeah. He said, "You don't need these shoes. Sell them now. The market's about to crash. Doom and gloom." That's what they say about the stock market too. You know, to each his own. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, man, do it. You know what I'm saying? You will regret not selling them now. Oh, the world is falling apart. Sure, we hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. Mandy Pandy in the build. What up? And disabled veteran said, "We need more floods so tobacco will stop growing." I don't know what that's related to, but sure, I guess. Right. You got it. So, shout out to everybody who had tapped in. You know what I mean? Like my stream done got all jacked up. Stream done got all jacked up. Internet went crazy, but it's all good. So now, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of behind the scene action, a little bit more of the behind the scene action is from this point forward. What I do is I I make my initial video first. After I make the initial video, like what I just done, then I go back and I just do the B-roll. The B-roll is going to be something along the lines of, if I say this shoe came with an additional set pair of laces, we got red and white there. When I say red and white, or when I say laces, you're going to see laces on the screen, and you won't see so much of me, you will see the shoe. So pretty much as I'm saying it, you get the visual of it, and that's how I like to shoot my content. This video might drop tomorrow, depends on how fast I can knock out this video. If not, then I'll drop it on Thursday. But that's the behind the scenes of content creation. So if anyone's ever interested in starting a YouTube channel, I would love to help people out, because there are just some things and some information like I just want to share with people that I don't think these gurus actually really touch on. They touch on good information. Let me say this, because I'm definitely not coming after nobody's neck. But I want to encourage. I would like to encourage people when it comes to content creation, because it's not as easy as it seems. Everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, turn on the camera and get monetized." It's like, yeah, that's exactly what's not gonna happen. You're gonna turn on that camera. You're gonna put in hours or even days worth of content to make one video. It's gonna take you days to make one video, to set everything up and get everything going, have your information together or whatever. And you're gonna upload this video with the utmost confidence, and it's gonna get 2 views. One is from you, and the other one is from another sibling of yours or a best friend, and that's where it's at, and that's normal. That's just normal. So, shout out to everybody who tapped in. I'm not gonna stay on this live for too long, especially because I already had an internet issue. So I'm gonna have to come back on tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to make up. I'm gonna have to do like a double time and make up for today, make up for the days that I've been gone. Make sure you tap that like button. Show your boy some love, because it's always love on this end, and I appreciate y'all. In the meantime, I got some B-roll to do, so I'm out.